Yes, and back inside too. Nice Christmas card, this. But there's something else about it. It's an optical illusion. Look now. If I make a fold here and a fold here, so you've got a nice big folded bit there. And now when you look at the card and hold it up to the face like that, there's Santa Claus. And if I tilt it backwards, he sometimes and magically seems to get happy. The eyebrows go up, the smile of his mouth creases, and there's very sad. So it goes from a very happy Santa Claus, ho, 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 Christmas pud coming. Very sad one, perhaps he's lost his reindeer, do you think, or what? Glad to glum, and it's just a little fold, a little bit of folding, and then a tilting back and forward like that, and the change of expression on the face is very strong, very remarkable. This is the work of Richard Robinson, who I've known for many years, who sent a bunch of Christmas cards for us to put in the shop, all of which have a sort of science base, because he runs a science festival in Brighton and does it very well. And I've known him for 20 years. All these cards he sent are in my collection, because they're such nice ideas. I feel I must keep each one, well, for as long as possible. This is another one he did, I think, just at the time when global warming was beginning to break into newspapers. It's just a little comment on poor old Santa Claus clinging to what looks like the actual stick that is exactly situated at the North Pole. It's got an N on it, so that's where he is at the North Pole, but it's like a sea. All the ice is melted, all the animals behind are looking very sad because sitting on tiny little bergs which are rapidly melting. So a little comment on the coming heat ages, that's what is going to happen. It might all freeze up again, who knows, but a nice bit of commentary from a man who's very interested and passionate about science. This is going back to optics again, and this is something that Scott Kim, a friend of mine, has been doing for years. It's called ambigrams. So it's a little message saying, somewhat distorted, but you'll see why in a sec, Merry Christmas. When I turn it over, it says the same message. It's entirely symmetrical. So the word merry turns in when it's upside down into the word Christmas. That's very interesting, isn't it? Extraordinary effect. Just by turning it upside down, it's the same message both ways up. Sometimes you get a completely different message, but again, it's all really cleverly designed. So that's a very nice one to have, the ambigram. I'm very fond of that. This is one I don't have haven't had in my collection before, so his was the first one. It's a very interesting concept about this. It says here Merry Christmas, or seems to be saying that, but when you open it up, oh dear, gibberish, complete gibberish. The bottom of the letters transform into what they really should be saying, which is nothing whatever. I can't even pronounce it. Interesting idea. When you cover it over, your brain is always drawn to the top of the letters. That's how you identify the letters, from the top, not the bottoms. So it's a very interesting concept on quite a little bit of stuff that's not known about our script form. It's something that escaped me until he came across it and used this for me. It's a very nice introduction to a new form of optical illusion. This is an old one I've had for many years, but he's made a very good version of it, actually. I think it's one of my favourites. It's Santa Claus going down a tunnel into infinity, well, to a much smaller one. And of course, both Santa Clauses are exactly the same size. You can get a pair of calipers or a ruler, and you'll say they are the same size, but the one further away looks so much bigger than the other one. Even when it's upside down, it's still the same. So there's a huge difference, apparent difference in size, but in fact there's no difference in real size. It's just your brain making a perspective judgment and saying that further one away must be so much larger to appear the same size as, etc. So a nice one of his collection of cards. The last one is something, is some completely different idea altogether. It's a very long card, so it came in a big envelope, and it sits on the table. So, well, you can, if you've got a mantelpiece, you can put it resting over the table like that. Except this is a magical one, because I can go a bit further, and it still says out. Oh, and a bit further, and a bit further. Oh my goodness. How could that happen? It's not magnetic, there's nothing sticky on the table. A bit further still, it's just starting to tilt there. That's about it, it's rocking slightly. How can that be? Well, the answer is inside, of course. Heavy £1 coins are acting as a cantilever and holding it. There we are. Oh, it's just about on balance there. So a set of very interesting Christmas cards from Richard Robinson. All ones that he's designed himself, I think, are brilliant, and they make a superb set. Merry Christmas.